welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here. And this is the continuation of our second Chronicle on Bannerlord. This one we're playing as one of the Sons of Battania. And there's a whole slew of things that have happened. I actually recorded an entire episode. But there wasn't, this is going to sound counter to what I just said, but there wasn't enough going on in that episode for me to feel like it should go up on YouTube. I'll explain. Okay, so I went down into Aserai territory and I completed the conspiracy quests in this area. There were like 2 of them. And then while I was down here handling that kind of stuff, there was Valandia declared war on us. And we eventually took Sargo. And Caladog, without me voting or anything like that, he just kind of granted it to us. I didn't even know until I got back up here. And I saw a little thing that told us that we were the owner of Sargo. So on my return trip, pretty quickly after being granted Sargo, because we're at war with Valandia, it came under attack. So I looked to team up with Niasen to see if I could go knock this war party off, and I found out, or I kind of remembered, that Niasen had been released from captivity in the last war and was chilling out at Sionin. He didn't have a party. So I got him started on recruiting. That's what he's doing right now. He's filling up a war band. And I came over to Sargo, but they had 1,300 troops there. So there was no way, even waiting around to see if other Battanian armies showed up, that nothing was going to happen. So I came up all the way through here looking for Valandian armies I could knock off the map. And I didn't find a single solitary soul. They were all in this army right here, I believe. And so I raided a couple villages. And I don't feel great about that. I don't really like raiding villages in this game. It doesn't seem to do anything, and just on principle, I'm not a big fan of it. These are just peasants. They're farmers. They're not even interested in war. It's the lords that are going to war with each other. These people just want to live and farm and raise families, you know. And we want them to be part of our kingdom eventually. So I don't like the idea of hitting villages. But, oh, you can see we took Revolt also. And here's Caladog's army. That's probably where we're going to head. Anyway, I came back around over here, and I just wasn't finding anything to do because all of the Valandian armies seemed to be co-located into one of 2 groups, and they were huge. Bigger than what I can handle. So I'm in a position right now where I'm waiting for Niasen to get his army together and kind of leveled up a little bit. Oh yeah, and the Sturgians just declared war on us as well. So while I'm waiting for that, I think I'm going to go over here to see if I can link up with Caladog's army. We have 193 units of food, so that's good. How is this war going for us anyway? Oh, I have to vote on revolt. Well, at 83%. Let's see if we can gain some prestige with him. I'm not killing people because it really destroys your ability to get people married within your own clan. But at the same time, I don't really know how to play the diplomacy game yet. And so I have all this influence, you know, and where I'm working on getting influence and making friends with people, but I don't at the same time kind of know how to take advantage of that. Oh, this army's going to break up. Well, not necessarily. That you can spend influence to improve cohesion. I learned about that recently. I guess we're going to Carbanthith? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it just broke up. Okay, so leave army. Let me see if we can form go ahead and form an army with Niasen, who is at 135 troops. He's 1 day and 22 hours away. Now, I believe Niasen is on foot. No, he's not. He comes with a horse, so he's on horseback. Man, he was way down there. Okay, we're 304 strong now. Let's see if we can take Nevyansk Castle. Can I get you to move? There we go. I was right-clicking instead of left-clicking. We don't have a ton of food. It might behoove us to go ahead and buy food. Not recruit, trade. And there we go, about 250 units of food now. I think I picked up some wool on accident. Yeah, there's, okay, so I got other stuff. Let's just sell what's not selected over here. Okay, also, do I have prisoners? I do. We have a lot of sieges going on over there against Sturgian territory. This should be ours, but the Sturgians took it from us. All right, 304 versus 113. We should be... Kaladin was captured. Put up trebuchets and onagers. Make peace with Sturgia. We will pay... No, I don't want to do that. Darn it. Okay, so in this war, we're behind in just about everything. We can lead an assault. Is everything built? I'm having a hard time. I don't really know how to tell. Oh, okay. We get the graphics. That's right. See, I'm new to this. I've seen this before, but I didn't remember. Not new. I'm inexperienced, you know. Ballista has been cracked. That's an onager. Oh, man. We are losing. We should just lead an assault ASAP. Okay, that's a lesson learned from me. Especially with Battanians where we seem to be pretty good on walls. When it comes to just plain assault on walls. I'm just riding around kind of at speed. These are good traps they have. These are like tank traps. To try and draw their fire. And hopefully protect some of my men. We're already at the walls. Okay. These are pretty high walls. Makes my angle of attack difficult. Ow. Oh, it looks like we're taking it pretty well. Ah, crap. Who else do I should be in a really good vantage point, and I'm just not finding very many targets, guys. This is not performing well. What a waste of javelins, huh? Oh man, those guys, I can hear the siege equipment. They're in here, fellas. Go, 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 go. Okay, we got them. Oh my gosh, did I just see blood fall through the... I don't think so. I think that was dust. Okay. Attack the keep. I'm refilled on javelins. Ow! Huh. My guys are up there. I don't want to risk hitting them. Grant me Nevyansk Castle. Do it. Not just on this victory, I mean Caladog, because we're going to take this thing. Yeah, I can't get past that. Okay. We're going to take this thing, and I want Caladog to give it to me. Alright. Let's see what happens. we will show mercy. Continue. Approach the gates, request entry, continue. Go to the dungeon, donate prisoners. Okay, now. Revolt is I think, taken. Where would I put this next point? Do I want 5 points into smithing? I mean, yeah, but it's not a priority to me. It really should be, because I want to get to here. But this should be a priority also. This would allow me to get none of these are extremely useful to me. I like the town projects more than the construction speed. But I like the prisoners in your party provide carry capacity. I'll probably take forced labor, but I don't think I'm going to be able to build this up. I've seen Strat Gaming do it, but man, that dude's he is light years ahead of me in his ability to play this game. I don't think I can pull off the same strategies that he uses. Would it be helpful to have charm? I should probably just go ahead and finish off smithing. All right. We're going to need to recruit. Let me put you guys on pause. Oh, Cadogan escaped. While basically we're waiting for decisions to be made and to strike again. Putting you on pause right now. All right, guys, we have a decision for Nevyansk Castle. I can't win it. I can't believe it. All right, we abstain. And it goes to Ardwir. And I'm going to create... I don't mind doing this. Again, I feel like I have to explain this each time because I feel kind of bad about doing it. It's kind of cheating. But I'm trying to learn the game. So I'm creating a temp save. I'm looking at the numbers over here. We have 260 troops to bring to the field. Some of them are pretty raw recruits, though. We just got done with a hard battle, so we're not in the best of shape. It's 454 versus 400. And then they've got 65, 65. What's that? The 121, about 130. 5, 6, 7, 8. 280. I don't think we could really do well here. I'm going to see what it looks like. Oh, they got another 437. No. Lol. Let us depart this graveyard. All of their troops are here. Am I able to hit these guys before they can join in? Who are you? Are you the king? You're Unthari. Click to continue. I don't care. If he has dishonorable traits, we can execute him. Impulsive. That's not a dishonorable trait. He has to be dishonorable, I think. So we cannot execute him. Okay, we will attack him.
Infantry, form a shield wall! Charge! Attack! Stand apart! Move to enemy! Cavalry on my flank! Skein formation! Hold arrows!
All right.
Archers, forward! Infantry, move!
Looks like they're going to come to us. Our Fion should be able to entice them to attack. Probably with their cavalry. Yep, they just broke their huddle.
Infantry, hold fire! Move to enemy!
Both lines are in a shield wall formation.
Fire!
I just let my javelins loose on the infantry. Oh, this is working better than what I've done before. See, for me, there's things, I don't know, I'm weird like this, guys. There are things that I might know in my head because I watch YouTube videos and I see how people do things. But for whatever reason, until I've dabbled with something myself for a while, I don't know if it's a psychological block or what, but I don't implement that stuff right away, even though I see this is a very good idea and this is how you win. But until I'm comfortable enough with the game, it's like I have other things that I'm managing and juggling in my mind as I'm trying to learn something. And once I reach a certain comfort point, then it's like this light bulb moment where I just sort of, it's very natural. I just see the field and I do something like what we saw here. I was like, okay, hold on. I see what they're doing. Let's do this. Well, the only reason I was able to react that way is because I've watched tons of Surreal Belief videos, and I've watched Strat Gaming and Flesol 19 and some of their playthroughs. Not the whole thing. I rarely watch an entire Let's Play series, but I oftentimes will go to sleep watching this stuff because it's like story time for me. I like to listen. That's why I like guys like Surreal Belief. They tell stories. And I glean stuff, you know, and I pick things up in certain videos. And then I'm repeating myself here, but then there's this sort of like magical moment. There's this magic moment that I can't really say how, when, what, where, or why, but it occurs, and suddenly I'm comfortable enough with the game where I'm not mentally juggling a whole lot of other things and testing other stuff, and I just start playing according to what I've seen and know is the right way to do stuff. And that's how I am in like all of life. It's a little bit frustrating for me sometimes, but there we go. That went really well. That went very well. Let's see. We lost 5 dudes. We killed 61 people and we lost 5. 7 total if you counted the wounded. And not even counting their wounded, we took 61 of theirs. You know, so that was a proper use of Battanian tactics too. I told the infantry to go shield wall. I set my Fions up to do like first blood. I forced them to come to me as a result of that. I then had my front line march forward to them to create more space for my Fions to get better line of sight. But while I was doing that, I also told them to hold fire so that they wouldn't let loose of their axes and their javelins until they were much closer in range where they could be a lot more accurate. And whenever I told them to release fire, they devastated the enemy. They blew them up. Cavalry, crossbowmen, Vouglier, it didn't matter. Everything died. And my cavalry assault was just really the cherry on top. That was my infantry and my Fions that won that day. All right. I was really, obviously you can tell because I took the time to speak about it, but I was very pleased with how that battle went. I feel like that's a landmark moment for me as a player of this game. I moved up. Ferak got another skill point, which will be applied to stewardship because we want him to be a warlord. Yeah, I mean, he's got plenty of room to learn everywhere. Although, well, let's not hit that until we have to. Well, then again, he's not going to gain in this. Never mind, I just changed my mind. We're going to put a point into writing. He is one-handed and throwing, not a polearm, huh? Oh, and I had this guy, he was going to be set up for just one-handed and writing. That's right. And he's going to lead his own unit. Okay. So that's Ferak's destiny. What do we got here? Grenad. Let's give him Raise the Meek. Trade for Udris the Merry. He doesn't have anything to do with workshops, so content trader, I guess. And that'll be that. Okay, can I shoot the gap here? I don't know about that. We got a unit coming in. I think I should go down this way. Now this team is 77 and the team is 74 and all these guys. All right, we're just going to do a roundabout circle. Is their whole team still coming at me? Doesn't actually look like it. But they're going to go into this castle. I still am curious enough to check. I want to see if there are stragglers that I can find. There's two armies right there. I might be able to bait them in enough to where I can chase them down before they're able to make it back to Calais Castle. Oh, not quite. Yeah. Well, what we could do, well, it's too many of them in there now. I don't want to assault that castle. Okay, we're going to go behind them. If they want to play that game, we'll play this game. $254 to $247, I don't think so. We'll have to depart that. Shiznit, man, I can't get away from these dudes. I really do need to just go around. They are all over that pass. And I've got another level up. My goodness gracious. Contractors or forced labor. I don't use mercenary troops. So I'm going to take forced labor. Okay, guys, I need to put you on pause until I find some action. Oh, you know what? We're at the end of this episode. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and wrap it up and end it then. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.